Hi, I'm Pip here at the Southwest Reining Futurity. This is my favorite 3-year-old mare. This is Sean. She is a pale-faced stunnet out of a Little Joe Cash mare. And be careful putting things near her mouth because she will eat it.
And I'm Todd Sommers. I'm training Pip.
We first got our first horse. My grandfather gave me a first horse back in 2019. So then we decided we want to learn how to ride this horse. So then local trainer started helping us, and she had this reining horse, a very pretty boy. And my mom, she went over for, a quick little lesson, and she put her on this reining horse, and she had her spin around on him. And she came back to me like, this is so fun. So then a couple months later, we bought our first reining horse. I don't know when the lessons with you started, though.
2 years ago.
2 years?
Yeah, 2 years ago I started giving you lessons and helping you, and then I've had horses for you for about a year and a half or so.
Yeah.
Or a couple years.
Yeah. I believe in 2021 was when I had my first show, which was here on that first reining mare in the youth futurity. No, not futurity class, just the youth class.
So this is the first. We showed at Tulsa, was the first time to show a futurity horse, and this is our second show pre-futurity, and futurity will be our first big futurity.
Really, when we first, had the idea to start riding in aged events, it was when we had the first baby born on the ranch, and we thought, it'd be really cool if we could ride this one day. So here we are. She's in the next stall over, and at first I was kind of, a little nervous to show these horses because they're so young, and they're not trusty 12-year-old horses. So, but up in Tulsa, went after it, and I realized they don't know anything. They're not going to lean on my leg. They're not going to take off in the rundowns. They're great. And now I'm really excited to keep riding and showing them.
The hardest thing for them to learn is when you start showing reiners, you have to show older, broke-to-death horses that have been showed a bunch, and you go in the pen, and those horses know what to do. They know when you're going to change leads, and they know when you're going to turn the corner and you're going to speed up. And an older horse, when you're showing them, you have to keep them from anticipating things all the time, because they know, okay, we're getting ready to change in the middle, where you have to tell them, don't change, okay, change. Well, a young futurity horse, they know how to do all the maneuvers, but to put it all together, you have to tell them ahead of time, this is coming up, okay? We're getting ready to change leads. Let's get ready, okay, now we're gonna change. So it's completely different than showing an older horse. And one bobble we had was because she's used to showing the older horse. And her old mare, she goes across the middle, and when she just legs her, she goes the other way and she changes. Well, these futurity horses, you got to set them up. And the second way, she set her up perfectly and changed perfectly. And it's all a big learning curve.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, my goal for Pip is to have a clean run in the pen, and for the horse to show really well, and for her to show well. And if she has a good run, her horse is good, and she shows good and doesn't make any mistakes, it doesn't matter whether she wins or she's 5th or 10th or whatever. If her mare shows good and she shows good, that's our goal. The judges decide, how everything places, but as long as they have a good ride, I'm happy.
I think first person I should thank is my dad. He pays for all of this. He gets the biggest thanks. My mom for being willing to drive me 45 minutes away every day to ride these horses. And Todd for putting up with me.
It's been pretty easy.